Hi there, Miss Logan. My name is Miss Becerra. It's very nice to meet you. Here's some paperwork. They're questionnaires to kind of help me determine what's going on with you. Why don't you tell me what brings you in today?
Well, I've been struggling a lot with my mental health. I do have a history of childhood trauma, domestic violence, and addiction and recovery. I have also had to deal with losing my children and getting them back. I also lost my grandmother, and then a year later, I lost my significant other.
Wow, you've experienced a lot during your life. You said you lost your grandmother and significant other both in the same year?
Yes, ma'am. My grandmother passed in October, and my boyfriend passed a year later. His birthday was the following November.
That sure is a lot for anyone to handle. Do you have a good support system?
Yes, I do. My best friend is always there for me when I'm struggling.
That's great to hear. How long has it been since you lost these two very important people?
It's been roughly 3 years.
So you've been experiencing grief for a while. Can you tell me about your symptoms?
I'm easily agitated, always angry, constantly crying about everything. I'm exhausted every day, even though feel like I sleep all the time.
How often do you experience these symptoms?
Every day.
How are your eating and sleeping habits?
Um, well, I'm always tired. I can't sleep at night. And when I do eat, I feel like I overeat. And whenever I do eat, I feel like I get full easily.
You mentioned earlier that you've been diagnosed previously. Do you remember your diagnosis?
Bipolar 2 disorder, anxiety and depression, and borderline personality disorder.
Did you receive therapy and was medication recommended for using these symptoms?
Yes, and the combination they had me taking was working well for me.
Good. I'm glad the medications were working in your favor. Why don't you tell me about your childhood?
Um, well, my mom went to jail when I was young, and my brother and I ended up with our dad, and he was very mean and abusive and an addict as well.
I'm so sorry to hear that. How is your relationship with him now?
Well, me and my mom have a great relationship. My dad is still an addict, and I refuse to deal with that type of nonsense that comes with it.
So it seems you and your mom have a pretty good relationship, but you and your dad don't communicate or have a relationship at all?
Nope, I'm in recovery, and I won't jeopardize that.
I can understand that. Why don't you tell me your expectations and goals you'd like to achieve during these services?
I think that the medications will be beneficial, but I like to work through my grief and learn how to cope and process my losses.
Awesome. I think those are great goals to have. It looks like you completed the questionnaire 9, the generalized anxiety disorder 7, the traumatic events assessment, as well as the CAGE screener regarding substance abuse.
Yes, I finished all the questionnaires.
Perfect. Thank you. I can see here that you have 7 years clean in June.
Yes, 7 years clean in June.
Congratulations. Between that and your CAGE scores, I don't think that we need to focus too much on this subject. I think that managing your symptoms should be a high priority.
Thank you. It's hard, but one day at a time.
Looks like we're out of time. Let's pick this up next time. See you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.